Your AI agent is only as good as the context you give it. And if you're not using skills, you're leaving a lot on the table. A skill is a reusable context file that packages instructions or knowledge about a specific part of your code or development process. And the agent only loads skills when they're actually relevant. So you write it once and it's there every time the situation calls for it. Let's start with a super simple example. We're going to be using Copilot, but the structure and philosophy here applies to pretty much any agent. But to get started with Copilot, you can create a .github folder at your project root and put a skills folder inside of it. Think of it like a library, a collection of knowledge Copilot can reference whenever it's working on something. So let's create a dead simple skill just to kind of demonstrate the mechanics here. We want to tell Copilot how to respond when a user says hi. So first, I'll make a folder with a descriptive name. We'll call this one Say Hi. And then inside that folder, I'll create a skill.md file. So if the skills folder is the library, this file is the book. It's where all the actual information lives. And every skill file starts with some YAML front matter between 3 dashes. So you give it a name, which should match the folder name, and a description. Now, the description is really important because Copilot reads it to decide whether the skill is relevant to whichever request it's handling. So you want it to be concise and specific. And then below the front matter, you just write out the skill body. So these are like the actual instructions, the actual context. For this one, we'll just tell it to use a specific emoji and tell a joke whenever someone says hi to it. So now let's test it. I'll say hi to Copilot in the chat, and before it responds, it scans through its skill library to see if anything is relevant. And in this case, it finds the say hi skill. The description of the skill matches the request that I made, and so it reads the skill and then follows those instructions, doing exactly what we told it to do. And now I'll send a completely unrelated message, and this time it doesn't touch that skill at all. It just responds normally because nothing about the request that I made corresponds to that skill. So that's kind of the core flow. You build up a library of skills, and then the agent loads exactly what it needs when it needs it. Okay, that example was simple by design, but here's where it gets really interesting. Using the AI agent to write the skill itself. Now, Copilot has a built-in prompt specifically for creating skills. So let's use it to generate a real one. I'll describe what I want, a skill for writing recipes, and I'll give it some specifics about how recipes should be structured and formatted. So Copilot goes off and writes the skill for us. The create skill prompt is surprisingly good at organizing this stuff into something well structured. And what we get back is a proper write recipe skill with clean formatted instructions. So now I'll ask Copilot to write a recipe for cookies, and again, it scans that skill library, finds the right recipe skill, and then loads it in and gives us the recipe formatted the way that we wanted. So this helps with consistency. If multiple developers on your team are using the same skill, then you get kind of the same results. But let's do this one more time with a final example, this time something more directly relevant to actually writing code. So we'll create a skill for doing code reviews. And while we're at it, I'm going to ask Copilot to also generate some supporting files, a security checklist, a style guide, and a review template. So Copilot generates the code review skill along with 3 supporting files. And here's something worth pointing out. Inside a skill folder, you're not limited to just the skill.md file. So you can add any other relevant files, and then the skill can reference them directly. So the whole folder becomes like this little context hub for everything related to that skill. And in this case, if you look at the skill.md file, it directly references the checklist, the style guide, and the review template. So it points to all of them and uses them as guides when doing its work. Now here's a fun one. I'll send 2 things to Copilot in the same chat. First, I'll say hi, and then I'll ask for a code review. Now, what happens is Copilot identifies 2 relevant skills for this request. The first is say hi, so that kicks in first, and it responds with the joke and the emoji. And then it transitions into the code review using that same skill that we just defined. So at the end, we get a complete code review document that follows exactly the format we set up in the skill folder. So you can see here that Copilot's able to reference multiple skills, even at the same time, depending on the request that it gets. Now, skills are quickly becoming the go-to form of context for any AI agents, and for good reason. There's also a growing ecosystem of community-written skills online that you can pull in to add capabilities to your agent without having to write everything from scratch. And here at Bitovi, we've been building our own collection of skills that we use internally and with clients, and they've made a real difference in the quality and consistency of what our agents produce. If you want help writing the right skills for your project, or if you want to train your team on how to get the most out of AI agents, check out the link in the description to learn more about our training offerings. But that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching and keep innovating.